Check.
All right, I got Phil here.
Yes, that
Voce II from Audison. Phil, what do they change for the Voce II compared to?
So our previous generation of Audison Voce speakers were designed with fidelity in mind, but it was done at a price point that did not reflect the true high-end speaker. So what we did is we wanted a speaker that was that improved frequency response. We wanted to design a speaker with a smoother frequency response that was easier to install, but something that sounds like our Thesis product. So our Thesis product, which is our flagship, the best that we build, it is impossible to install. Possible to install without custom fabrication. So it does require a good amount of fabrication skills to mount any of the three drivers. The Thesis tweeter is about the size of an average 3.5-inch driver. The Thesis 3.5 is the size of a 5-inch floater almost, and our 6-inch driver is very big. So we wanted similar sound quality, similar off-axis response, frequency response, and we wanted that at a price point that's sustainable and have ease of installation.
And from what I understand, they also changed the crossovers as well and brought out new kits.
Yes. So I am not a fan of crossovers unless it's a coax.
Active all the way.
Yes. We try to do active. So what we're doing is our flagship in Thesis this year, Thesis in our new Voce II, our ABK 6P2. So what this is Audison Voce kit 6.5 P for our higher power handling version, and it's for Voce II. So this is our new mid-range driver. What you have is a new design. It no longer has the ripple surround because this has almost double the excursion of our previous mid-range driver. That allows us to get much more low frequency response. Also, our power handling on this driver is 150 watts RMS. And without a 6.5.
Without getting too technical, from what I understand, they took a lot of what the Legend had as well as the Thesis had.
Yes.
Where it came to their center cone.
Yes.
And changed that and put it into the Voce.
Yes. So our engineer, Luca, that designs all of our speakers, he basically took what he learned from Thesis and what he learned from Millie Legend and combined that plus the goal is fidelity with Audison. So this is where Millie Legend is more of a dynamic speaker that can do everything well. This is more of a high fidelity, accurate, natural sounding speaker. But with the new design, we've made it more easy to install. It's got OEM style connectors, as you can see here. So our tweeter on this one is the 1.1-inch tweeter, beautiful grill design. Same thing, OEM style connectors. And then this will also come with this style grill. So if you like this one, as well as our tweeter mounting cup. And then we're also going to have, which we don't have a display here, is a full mounting system that we offer in like our Audison Prima P series.
It was like 6 different mounting styles for it.
If you include the grills and the cups, yes. So it's going to be very flexible as far as mounting. This tweeter is shallower than our AV11. So it's going to be a little easier to install. It's not oversized. There's also a trim ring that comes with it. It has flex mounting.
One's 150 watt peak.
Yes, 50 RMS, I believe. Yeah.
Oh, so there is, okay,
Yep.
awesome.
Yep. And to go along with this kit, if you need to keep triple active, our new A-Link 3.02. So that is the driver. Neo magnet, OEM style plug, so it should be direct fit in some applications like GM. It will drop in and comes with this beautiful grill.
Yeah. And we can do this in black or silver.
Yes, so it comes with the black grill. Silver is optional, and we offer the black and silver grills for the ABK6 driver as well. So what we also did is this is going to be the higher price point. Like you're at a lower budget, and also introducing an ABK6. Yes, it's for skinny. And I think it'd be for slim. You get a little bit less mounting depth.
20% they're saying roughly,
Yes.
18 to 20.
So a little shallower mounting depth. You look at the basket design, it's similar. Motor structure similar. Slightly less power handling. Slightly less excursion. Still has OEM style plugs. So the difference with this is only sold in a kit. So we'll come with the passive crossover network, the tweeter. And this is, oh, you know, I have the tweeters reversed. So this is the AV11 that comes with the higher end kit. Somebody swapped them. And this is the AV1 that's going to go with the S. Yeah, it's a smaller tweeter. But the whole point of doing the larger tweeter on our flagship kit is this will theoretically play all the way down to 1800 crystals.
Once it crosses over the 3-inch, pretty.
Yes. So what, as a two-way kit, to roll off this driver and this match perfectly.
Yep.
If you cross it over at say 2500 hertz, it'll be perfect. If you're doing a three-way kit, this is going to be the off-axis response is going to be superior to just about any driver on the market.
And then at Capital Cardio, we'll have this by end of February, roughly.
In this February, they should be available, and hopefully there'll be a demo vehicle out shortly after that. This kit is coming first. This kit is coming second. These will be in shortly, and then the coax is also going to arrive around the same time.
Yeah, this is beautiful. I like how seamless they made the center coaxial compared to most other companies. The other coaxials are still obtrusive.
Yeah, it's obviously having center point source tweeter, counterline and mounting depth. There are separate plugs for the woofery and the tweeter, so you can run this active in a coax. And then for the people that need to run it the old school way, at some point we will offer the crossovers so you can run it with passive. So two-way, I believe, is going to be available. I don't know if there'll be a three-way passive, but it's a possibility. But usually with the three-way, we would active.
And then rumor is they're still designing a subwoofer to pair perfect with the Voce II.
So subwoofers are already built, but we are looking at end of second quarter, beginning of third quarter before these will be available. So you can think of this as a higher fidelity, higher power handling version of our Play Pro shallow. A little bit more power handling, a little bit more excursion, same shallow depth, similar enclosure specifications. And mainly this understood. The 600 watt RMS power handling is not going to be designed in dual 2 and dual 4 and voice coils in both 10 and 12 inch. Because this will work well with our Forza ASM 1D mono block that makes 1200 watts F1.
Let's step over to real quick count. So we do M8 14-bit, and then we'll just go with 1D to what
Here.
right here.
Yeah.
So I would say this would be pretty much like most vehicles. That's all you would need. Just on Voce II with no issue.
Yeah, majority of the systems are going to be an ASM, the FM 8.14 active. So you're doing a three-way system. It'd be 90 watts to the tweeters, 90 watts to the mid-range drivers, bridge 4 channels to 280 watts to your mid-bass driver. A lot of overhead there. And then the PFM1D will give you 800 watts at 4 ohms, 1,000 watts at 2, or 1,200 watts at 1 ohm.
And then if you pair it with the AV2s, if you could run dual AV2s in the subwoofer box that is being developed, I know it'd be paired perfectly for that.
Yeah. And then one new thing that we're also going to do at the end is we finally have our DRC MP cans. So DRC MP can has the cosmetic look of our original DRC MP. But the difference is this works with our new Forza amplifier. It also works with the Beacon. So if you use our Beacon digital high-res media streamer connected to the Forza DSP amplifier, this allows you full control of the Beacon as well as your memory presets, your volume control, your final EQ settings are all accessible through this controller.
And the Beacon now is pairing well with Apple CarPlay because Apple came out with a new update where Beacon is going to be able to still take your audio and you're able to use your Apple CarPlay for all the Apple driving. And when you take a phone call, you'll still be able to take your phone call through the vehicle and seamlessly go back speaking.
The only thing is Apple devices aren't too high res. But if you use a high-res streamer or Android device, you can have it to high-res.
Doing a big dome?
Yes.
Well, I appreciate it, Phil. And right here behind us, we have one of the first Voce II cars.